Perfect music? Okay, bet. So, real quick, this story is how I ran a Smash tournament knowing I was gonna win because of the prize. Okay? That's basically what it is. This is like a really old story, right? This is back before Steve came out, okay? Back when I was a wee little old Luigi main, I was a very honest player. I played a bad character at the time, okay? Because Luigi's a bad character, all right? And this is like at my school, okay? So what happened was we have this thing called I was a band student, okay? We'll get that out of the way. We had the band banquet, okay? And those tickets are not cheap. It's like $90 for a ticket, okay? And they were doing this like little like event to raise money for the banquet, which was kind of like a play day, but like there was like the gym was open, the game room was open in the school, so like we had like, a bunch of things open just for like the students to come in. You pay like $20 to get in, right? And then you could do whatever you wanted. And then I was told to run a Smash tournament for that, okay? Now, why they said I should, I don't know. It was kind of random, but I remember my director calling me in. He was like, yo, I know you played this game. You should run a tournament for this game. I'm like, okay, I got you. And what instrument I play? I play trombone, all right? But that's not, don't worry about that. I still got it. One day I'll bring it up. But anyways, so they're like, okay, you got to run this tournament. I'm like, okay, I got you. So what I do is we make it to where it's like $5 entry for the tournament, right? So you got to pay $20 to get into like the whole thing. $5 for the tournament, which is kind of a, I don't know how to run a tournament, but they were trying to use the money for the banquet, right? I don't know what was allowed and what wasn't. So I just, five seemed good to me, okay? We only had like 3 or 4 setups and had like 40 entrants. This tournament took way too long. All right, what ended up, like, I knew this was like it was gonna like take forever because like there was like only like a few setups, right? And there was a lot of entrants, okay? And I wasn't ready for that, but he said he'll put a prize up for first place, okay? Now hear me out. When he told me this, he said, all right, look, hear me out. First place gets a free entrance into the banquet. Now, it's kind of funny because like, oh, really? So I immediately thought about, okay, well, I don't want to pay $90 for this. So what if I just enter my own tournament? Which nobody said I couldn't do. They said I like nobody said no to it. And I kind of was just like, I'll enter it myself. And you know what's even better, chat? I got in to the play day for free because I was hosting the tournament. And I was able to get into the tournament for free because I was hosting the tournament. Now, this might seem kind of grimy, okay? Like, I know you're thinking, okay? But it wasn't like, okay, it wasn't like I hosted it with the idea of just trying to get in for free, okay? I did not know the prize was going to be an entrance to the banquet until after I already like started planning the entire thing, right? And like, I'm no Smash TO as well, by the way. So the way this ran, nobody looked at me to be upset with how long it took. They went to my director. So like, all the problems of this tournament kind of just never like fell on me because the tournament ran really badly. Like I said, 40 entrants, 3 setups. So we had to like almost like we had like a point where we were like, yo, we should like low-key not do losers bracket. And then just out of nowhere, we're like, okay, we'll do that. So we'll make it single elim. Because like we're like, okay, well, we can't finish in time. Because like, for example, okay, it's like the play day went from like 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. right? Or like I do a 6 to like 10, something like that. All right, it didn't go past 12 though. All right, but this tournament lasted so long that it went past 12. It was far after like the day was over, right? After we're supposed to end. All right, and I kind of like I went into the tournament knowing I was gonna win it. Okay, like aside from like all the problems, I'm like, okay, you know what's gonna happen? Once I was told that, okay, well, by the way, chat, I wasn't like good back in the day. All right? I was a Luigi main. Okay, I wasn't carried yet, but I didn't have like, at least at my school, I wasn't contested. All right, at my school, I was seen as the best. Okay, kind of like nerd stuff. Okay, I get it, but whatever. But once I was told that the prize is a literal ticket to the banquet, I was like, all right, so I'm just gonna win. And that's what I did. And I even popped off, even though nobody took a game. I never got down to 1 stock. I was like 2 stocks or more every game. And I still popped off. I don't know why. But anyways, it's funny because I popped off. I did all this kind of like cringe stuff you would expect a band kid to do back in the day, right? And everybody just hated me. And I didn't mean to get hated, but people just were like, yeah, I don't like this guy anymore. Because I taunted one time. And I mean, like, I was feeling myself, okay? I don't go to tournaments like that. And every time I do, I get farmed. So it's like, win a tournament for the first time, I was kind of popping off, all right? Even though it wasn't even close, right? And I remember going to my band director afterwards, right? And he was kind of tight. Because he looked at me and was like, because like back then I went by Jonas, not Yonni. He was like, Jonas, you know, what's kind of unfair is you hosted this tournament, right? So you got into the play day for free. And on top of that, you also won the tournament, which means you got into the banquet for free. You didn't pay anything and got in for free. And I kind of just what's good, Icon? I kind of like looked at him and I was like, you know, sometimes that's just how it be. I he almost did not give me the ticket. He was like, sometimes that's just how it be. Giga Chad. He almost just didn't give me the ticket. I felt bad. All right, I'm not like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I felt bad, but I don't pay $90. All right, I was unemployed at the time. Okay, I was just hustling, man. I don't want to pay $90 for a banquet. And then you know what? To make it up to him, I said, okay, here's what I'll do. For my senior year, because this happened my junior year. I said for my senior year, all right, which was when the time came, which it was about to happen. I was like, I'll host the same tournament again, but I won't enter it, you know? And when that time came, COVID hit. Like when we were planning to make a new tournament, COVID hit. And it was so funny because we thought school was gonna be back, but then once it was confirmed school was gone for the rest of the year, I kind of just like, I talked to him again and I was like, hey man, I guess I can't make it up to you. And I just never was able to make it up to him. I kind of just, and he was so upset. Because, and you know, I kind of feel bad. Now I feel bad, right? Now that I look at it, I'm like, dude, that's actually like some like broke guy stuff. Like only people who are broke would do that. But I feel like I kind of finesse the system, all right? I high-key finesse the system, okay? Like, just tell me, sometimes you just let a guy be in his bag.